Also, what I seen this week, the Jersey legend was on AKADEMIKS podcast. If you don't know who I'm talking about Fetty Wap. If we had a Mount Rushmore in Jersey, he might be the top nigga on there.
Definitely gotta get that man his flowers.
He said a lot of key things up there, and it brought me to the question of like, do you think you could get money too soon? You know what I'm saying? Do you think like, because it got me thinking, I'm like, damn, imagine if I would have got millions of dollars at 21, 20, 22.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about like how my mindset was at that time, you know what I'm saying? And certain things that I don't even do now that I did then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how you feel about, just getting bread too soon, man?
I feel like that shit a blessing and a curse because a lot of people, like, you got to look at it like with the athletes too, like, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's 18. When they go into the league, they getting $5 million a year for the rest of their life. If they nice enough, they a high draft pick. Them niggas is seeing mills at the beginning of their life, and them niggas just get out of high school, like. So it's like,
You gotta just think about like where your mindset is at.
yeah, what you know, niggas ain't thinking long term. I got millions of dollars. I'm out there spending shit, like.
I'm gonna make it back tomorrow.
Yeah, right. You feel me? I get that shit right back. All I gotta do is play another game or something, or for somebody that rap. You know what I'm saying? If they get a check for 20 bands and they know they next show they about to get another 20 bands, they fuck around and blow that 20 just cause they know they got another 20 coming back tomorrow.
He said something that was very interesting. He said like, he was saying like, he knew that the time would come, like, and when he was saying that, like, act like what you mean by that? But when he said it, I kind of understood what he was saying, because like even at different parts of times of my life where I was able to wake up and make a certain amount of money, you know what I'm saying, a significant amount of money, right in the early morning, you know what I'm saying, you kind of maybe take it for granted sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and you don't really think about what's going on, but eventually that shit is gonna run its course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was saying like he felt like and he knew like that shit was gonna come soon. I'm like, yo, that shit kind of crazy. If you don't know how to really manage everything that you got going on, cause you gotta think about it. In our community, we not really taught to like financial stability or anything about finances. Like, we're not really taught that in our community, in our household.
Not most, definitely not. You gotta go out and seek that and learn how to do that, and then not even just outside the household too. In the schools, they don't teach you that on purpose.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They make sure that people don't really know what to do with money. They want you to, you know what I'm saying, go get you a job. Go get this health insurance. Go get this life insurance. Go, you know what I'm saying?
Really, what you got to do with money, you got to make it work for you.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
You know
Like,
what
they
I'm
just want you to
saying?
stay stuck in this, get this little 401k, like.
You got to make the money your slave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have that shit working. Like, right now, we working for money right now. But when you get that shit, you got to invest you got to invest in something, like, you know what I'm saying, that you could try to multiply that shit, and eventually you want like residual income. You know what I'm saying? You want do real estate. You know what I'm saying? You getting money every month from something that's just running like a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a lot of things we just not taught.
That too, and a lot of, yeah, 'cause that's honestly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a lot of niggas don't move like that, but you right, it's because they not taught that. They don't really know how to do that. But another thing too is why they say like ignorance is bliss, because a lot of people don't take the time to go look how to do that. Like, like they look at it and say, oh, that's tough, I wish I could do that, or that should be me, I wish that was me. But they don't want to go do that because they don't really see the shit behind the scenes that really go into doing all that.
So you saying that people not willing to put in the work to even achieve what they saying they want?
Oh, that's a fact. That's how that shit go. Like, whenever you see somebody, like, it's funny, right? you'll go in the comment, like I be on the shade room on the gram. I ain't even gonna hold you. Sometimes I be on that shit. You'll catch me on there, right? I go on the post and I see some shit in the comments, right? Where like, for example, the other day I think Cardi B just gave Offset $2 million for his birthday, and then I went in the comment section, and then you seen a bunch of girls like, oh, or yeah, I think you just seen a bunch of girls like, damn, like, oh, she doing the real thing, that's nice, or like they was kind of like praising her for doing it and saying like, I can't wait till I could do that, like that's gonna be me one day. They was hyped and gassed up, and I'm like, well, most of y'all bitches really give y'all man $2 million if y'all had it, like really, like would y'all really give y'all man $2 million if you had it? Like,
I think if she get $2 million, she's leaving.
if you think she's leaving.
I think she's leaving. I seen girls have it. All right, this might not be true, but they said that Steph Curry may have an open relationship, marriage.
Oh,
And I'm like, yo, if I don't know if it's true or not, but listen, like, it just made me think, yo, like, damn, this nigga's the best 3-point shooter ever, and he can't even satisfy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't. His girl still want more. Yo, can you ever? That's a question I got. Can you ever satisfy a woman? Do you think it's possible?
yes and no.